This video is about how to become a CMO as an underdog. CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. First, let's identify who is an underdog. Okay, no flex, no big academia, no friends or connections, no such bling bling, changing fields. And there can, of course, be many other reasons. Okay, so first two reasons are that no flex. What is no flex? Flex can be many things: 100 clients, or chilling with the big players. Okay, no academia or less academia or no big academia. They do not have double triple PhD in marketing. No friends and connections. Nobody likes them. Maybe they're antisocial or whatever. I don't know, but do not have those friends and connections that the other alumni and other fraternity have. Okay, no such bling bling. So no flex and bling bling is more or less same. Changing fields. He was a salesperson sitting in a shopkeeper, totally different from this proper marketing. Or he was doing something totally different. Maybe he was a cobbler, or this person was doing something else. Now they are changing fields. So you are an underdog. Of course, there can be many classifications on the grounds of ethnicity, geography, whatever, whatever, whatever. Got it. Now, how to become one? So first, let's identify what do you need to become a CMO? Experience, education, relevance. Let's discuss these three. Experience. Once upon a time, I was a junior. I started as a nobody. Then, after 10 years, I became somebody big. You will never reach. I'm on another level. So, you do not have experience or you have very less and you want to make it? Say more. Either you are less educated or zero educated or differently educated but highly educated. Makes sense? It should. Not in your favor, not in your favor, but you do have high education but not relevant. And if you go to these companies, especially big companies who are hiring CMOs, they try to opt for education, high education, and in the same domain. Okay, for example, there is sports marketing, there are marketing for even industries, specializations and everything, so on and so on. Okay, so it's not playing in your favor. This was also not in your favor. And relevance, industry relevance, experience relevance, task, objective, goal, skill relevance, you're not excelling here also. Now if you are, so this is how traditionally they look at the funnel of the talent, and you're nowhere. That's why you're underdog, right? Now let's change the dynamics and mechanics. One is traditional route, right? What is it? Edu, X, CMO. Got educated, got experience. Once you got it, you became this Illuminati or something like that. I don't know. Okay, fine, fair enough. Now, the second one is unorthodox. Okay, there can be more recipes, formulas, equations, processes, flows, but I'm gonna tell you one or two. Okay, unorthodox. What is unorthodox? Doing things differently for due to circumstances or whatever. Okay, okay. So unorthodox, right? Own company scaled. Now I am stupid and I want to work for someone else as a CMO. Okay, what's the different variable here? You did your own business, okay, that gave you all the experience and everything. You scaled it, made it big enough by revenue, by fans, by subscribers, by engagement, by number of comments, by appearing everywhere because you somehow magically knew how algorithms work, operate, right? And now you want to become a CMO for whatever reason, okay? So these are unorthodox routes. Unorthodox routes are what you need to prove your worth, authenticity. This is what you need to prove. This is what you need to create evidence for. Quant, qual, quantity, quantity of money, fans, subscribers, likes, comments, reach, impressions, brand awareness, brand enhancement, brand engagement, user retention, returning users, average revenue per user, monthly active users, North Star metric, KPIs. You got it right. Qualitative things. You made a strategy nobody on the planet Earth could think of. Now you did not have, suppose you did not have the quantitative variables, but you did have qualitative because they knew who you are because you made something extraordinary that no best genius that they have identified and paying, he could not do it, that person could not do it, you could do it, you did something that they could never imagine, you did it, right? Qualitative could be strategy, creativity, flow, user journey, ideas, how you present, many things. Qualitative. Okay. Now, on the second level, now, quant. You either did it for your own client or for your own self. For the client or for your own self. You have your own website, own YouTube, own social media, own online properties, okay, or those locations where you put stuff and it is followed by a lot of people. There are either a lot of members or a lot of subscribers and they are fully engaged. You proved it, you have done it, okay. And of course then there is relevance, right? But before I get to relevance, let's understand qual also. So I proved that there is one platform where you have to prove your quant variables. Then on the qual, again, there must be some platform or file or presentation or document where you can prove that you indeed have those qual abilities. Then we come to relevance. You are excelling, so for example, in sports. Now there is a big company. They want chief marketing officer for sports. Your quant and qual was sports, so you built relevancy. Now change come to other. You are excelling in B2B lead generation for whatever industry, but out of 10, 8 variables are same. relevant. So similarly, this is the model, the structure, the flow that you need to follow if you want to go become a CMO. Okay, so these are some things how you can, even if you are an underdog, you can become a CMO. Now, if you are becoming a highly paid CMO or just an average CMO, that's another topic. Okay, if you're just getting a badge, just stay happy and do not ask for raise or whatever, then it's another matter. Okay, it depends. But these ideas that I've given you here, this is for my whole course. It's about the journey to become a highly lucrative, highly paid, good, ethical, best, top type of a CEO level CMO guy. Okay, who have this holistic knowledge, who is a polymath. Okay, no matter if you are starting from the bottom or coming from the, those silver spoon kind of a whatever, whoever you are. Okay, the idea is to become and you know get to the best, this position where you are the best. Okay, so there is no second thoughts about it. This is what I want you to become, and this is how I am operating. So whether you are going a traditional route or an orthodox route, the idea is to become the best CMO. Okay, in the best way possible, the high level guy who is making top decisions, making difficult decisions based on predictive analysis or whatever. So this is the route you can take. Now, if you go into granularity, more details, of course, it can become thousands of signals, indicators, topics and questions and everything, and examples and samples and many other things. But this is the abstract. Okay, if you want to implement it, of course, it will become dozens and dozens of tasks with different subtasks. Depends if you are starting from the zero or if you are already on a mid level, on a rather manager level, and you want to become that guy. Of course, there are more details to that, but this is what I just wanted to cover, the abstraction at the from the abstraction side. So, guys, please ask questions. Tell me if you want to learn more. Watch my other videos, and I'm here for your help. Please ask questions and watch my full lectures. Thank you.